every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for?
Hail to the commanders. Hail with Rossi.
All night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running once again with Kronsky-Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Third and short, Daniels. Forward strike downfield to Lane. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
19, Tiger, 19, ready.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Getting out to his left. He's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Kronsky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Here we go. Read the right. Cowboy 80.
In the red zone on first. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 6 Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Back now, pressure coming. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Chopper, go.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
First carry here for the rookie out of Washington State. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19, 70 Timberwolves. 19, Tiger, 19.
Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right there, right there.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's under just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Daniels going to keep it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 tight. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
70.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70. Come 19. Come 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Kronsky Merritt has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Go! Ready, go! Pass it!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, that's got it. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21, Rams nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. First carry now for Kyron Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Back. 7. Ready.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. Get it. Ready.
Running right. This is Krosky Merritt. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Go.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. He's up again. And he's finally brought down at the 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds. Nearly took it all away, but he's down close to the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
On first down, they'll run. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the public. Right? Colts would be sneaking. Those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They go inside game to Kronsky Merritt. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 1.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Tap the 60. Tap the 6. Go.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. It connects down the sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And off right side for Koski-Merritt. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Running right side by McLaurin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here's the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
60.
They'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. They'll take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and they move the sticks.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19, fight. Hey, smash circle.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. After the run, though, we see he's in some visible pain out there. No doubt from that big hit he took. Trainer's out to look at him now.
Ready, set.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up. 870 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Here's Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
18, cut 50, cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Come on. 70, 70, 70, 60,
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Rams. First and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 43.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nakua's got it again. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for Rams.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Cougar 19.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He fires one deep down the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. I don't believe it. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Broncos, practice, 79 Broncos.
Working now from the gun. As him running the comeback. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Rams.
Viking 18.
Back now, pressure coming. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Again to throw on 2nd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Eagle, 60.
Air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Back to throw. Finds Adams downfield. He's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here.
18. That's good for a Rams first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Touchdown, LA! The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Joshua Carney on
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Rams 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Puka 19. Check, Matt. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
4-yard line.
Panther Street. Panther Street. 70 Timberwolves. Check, smash. Check, smash.
We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Commanders with it. One quarter from continuing their postseason run. All right, here we go. Second down.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash, cross it.
They stick with McCaffrey. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 8.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. Third and long. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinals. 19, 18.
Throwing from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you had a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Nacua here. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Rams.
To the air now on first and 10. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Offensive line fast.
7-yard gain. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
50 Bobcat.
Looking for a pass on second and short. grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They are throwing it again. And that's with Adams again. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cut 19, cut 19.
In the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. So making that spot to move the chains.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kane Medrano makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Well, he loses it on the hit, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders go up by 19. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens. But it sure is exciting when it does.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that man is there to knock that away. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
32. And the Rams
18, 18.
Throwing now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
19, 18, 79 Broncos. Left thing, hot 70, hot, let's go.
Sticking to the air here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Ready?
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
19, 18, 7 Tigers, 7
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He finds Adams, complete. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 19-point deficit.
56. Rams 37.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
check, Bobcat.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
After 60, after 60. Ready.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Let's go, let's go.
The pace here as the clock continues to run.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
A 4-yard run, but it doesn't help a ton. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Another pistol, McCaffrey. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 7.
Now Daniels on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the jump.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Red. 79 from Cowboy 8.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Viking 18, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. Next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from DC.